Good morning, this is Michael, the Profit Dreamer. Let's just get right to it. If you go out to my homepage, I'm asking you for some constructive feedback. So please give me some constructive feedback. So I want you to go out to my homepage. When you see this calculator here, go ahead and click this and we'll take you to a page where this calculator is isolated by itself. So this is what this calculator does, and this is something that's helpful for me. This is something that I'm always working on. So I'm really asking you for feedback. So please give me some feedback on this. Now let me tell you what it does. Okay, so let's say you sell something for $10. Let's say it costs you $8 to buy it. So you sell it for 10, you buy it for 8, so you'll make $2. And let's say you have $1,000 of fixed expense. A fixed expense is something that you have to buy once, and you don't have to keep buying every time you sell one of these units. Like if you were printing t-shirts, you might buy a machine to print t-shirts on. You really only have to buy that once. It's fixed. That's what a fixed expense is. This is how much money do I want to make. So let's say I want to make $5,000. I put in my tax rate, and we'll see really the answer that you need to focus on is this green bar here. You must sell 503 units to make $5,000 in gross profit, basically. It had to round it up and do some other numbers to get it perfect. And so what I'm looking for is feedback on this. This is something I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be spending the next week fixing things and making this slightly better, putting tool tips, changing numbers, and changing fonts and changing icons and trying to make it easier to use. So I'm asking you for feedback. So please provide constructive feedback down in the comments. So let me go over that again. And so let's say I sell t-shirts for $19.95. Let's say those t-shirts cost me $11. And I want to make $1,000. I don't have any fixed expense, and I want to make $1,000 off selling t-shirts. That means I need to sell 112 t-shirts to make $1,000 in gross profit. And that's what this is. So that's what this calculator is trying to teach you. I'm trying to understand what I need to do every week. And you see the yellow. I need to sell on average 2.2 units per week. And so I need to be focused on marketing to try to sell 2 t-shirts a week. So I need to be making videos about t-shirts. I need to be advertising about t-shirts. To make $1,000, I need to sell basically about 3 t-shirts a week, on average 2.2 units per week. And I will make $8.95 in gross profit. And so what we have here is we have an income statement. And so what I put this down at the bottom because you don't really need to know this. This is more for me. What you really need to focus on is you need to sell 112 t-shirts to make $1,000 in gross profit. And you'll make $8.95 per gross profit. So what I do with this is I'm selling my stuff online, and the items that I sell online, I have an item that I sell for $9.99. It costs me about $3. I'm not going to put any fixed expense. I'd like to make $1,000. So I know I need to sell 59 of those. Now, here's some things that I need to figure out. This calculator is going to get better. Like for instance, when I sell this stuff on eBay, eBay takes a fee. So I need to put that fee in here. So that's something that I will do, and you'll start seeing that in the next version of this calculator. So please, if you'd help me, please provide some comments and go down below and tell me what you think I could do better, how I can make the UX better, how I can make the experience better. Keep in mind, there's validation on this. Your revenue has to be greater than your variable expense. So if I put 2 here, you see things will change red and say, hey, you can't do that. You need to make it greater than your variable expense. So I'm just looking for feedback on this calculator. I love you all. This is Michael, the Profit Dreamer.